I finished watching My Life with the Walter Boys and it actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. My friend actually had to talk me back into it because, based on my initial impressions, it was not going to be anything I was going to like. But I think I'm coming to the conclusion that it's the like family slash teen drama that we need right now. And not to say that it's a perfect show, far from it, but again, it turned out better than I thought it was going to. It had surprisingly good values, good parenting, and the the main parents depicted, I felt like had a pretty healthy relationship that didn't seem um, like seemed to kind of deconstruct those gender roles at least more than you usually see in mainstream media in the US. It also, I feel like, did a lot better at executing the delicate balance of when you have a show like that and the main plot is going to be a love triangle, where the girl has to pick between two boys, um, or maybe more than two boys. You still have to have other things going on to keep the show interesting. I think this is a huge problem that the summer my what is it? The summer I turned pretty is having or has had. I've stopped watching it since. I think did I get through the first season? I think I did get through the first season. But I got bored because there wasn't the other plot points weren't interesting enough to hold my focus, and it spent I think too much time on Belly agonizing over which boy was she going to choose, and it was like swapping back and forth too quickly. Which My Life with the Walter Boys, it didn't feel as drastic as that. Like it felt like Jackie was just kind of sitting back and continually like evaluating, I guess, like and they did a lot better of at like creating these organic moments where she would I guess have good reason to be attracted to both of her um love interests, and then reasons not to be attracted to them. I think I might write a Substack article about this show. I just wrote a piece about Barbie, so if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll drop the link to it in the comments. Last thing I will say though, I found the plotline between Will and Haley bonkers. Um, One, I found it kind of boring because it felt like stereotypical white dude like is really just being very like self-centered and egotistical in a way that feels like distinctly toxically male to me. And then the woman just like has to deal with it, and then the man like really like makes no changes, um mostly because there hasn't been like enough time for changes to have happened. And then she's like already like back in. Like I really found it bonkers that Haley went from fully broken up with Will to like Will just admitting, not I feel like not even fully enough why he was wrong, and then she didn't even wait for the changes to happen. She just went immediately to let's get married right now at 25, which I was so floored when she said that they were both 25. That man is not 25. Did not buy that. I actually looked up the actor and it looks like that actor is 29, which is not far off from 25, but I feel like it's off enough that who I am 25 was immediately able to recognize that that man was not 25. So I don't really know why they feel like why they both are like we need to get married right now at 25. It's like what is the rush? Like just be together and work on your problems, question mark.